No. Oh. Hi. So let's see how many people are in this session, because I bet you it's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, so you go down to find a new session. Invite only. I like the invite only instead of going to a crew, because you never know if you're going to a friend's crew or somebody else's or what, so. This way I can make sure that I, la 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 ba 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 da ba ba do ba ba dee ba doo ba doo ba boop ba da ba. Okay. That was distracting me. You can make sure that you're all by yourself and you're not going to get blown up by random idiots who think it's fun. Okay, I am a firm believer in if you put your character to bed, that they should be in the bed when you come back to it. I am not doing chiropractic by myself. It's really just saying that, you know, it gives you access. If I got that Warstock thing, then it would give me access to chiropractic on my own. Well, I thought I had it already, but I don't know. Oh, we forgot to get breakfast for the character. Oh well. Okay, so hopefully we'll get some nice animals this time. You know, not like the poodle. But I want to try to start out with that first because it's the most time consuming. Oh my goodness. Okay, so today is Thursday, obviously. Otherwise, GTA won't be on the screen. And my birthday is on Sunday. And we got to apply for a job yesterday. I wasn't wearing the best outfit though. I really wasn't. Especially since I was wearing a Walmart hat because, you know, my hairline's a little embarrassing at the moment. I don't know what to do about it either. But, there's got to be something that we can do to, like, regrow the hair. I don't know. But it is, you know, it just doesn't look right. Anyway, I mean, and there's hair on there, there's just not enough, you know. And there's, like, lots and lots of hair going, like, say, out of the back of my head, so, you know, it just looks weird. Okay, but we're gonna change the subject. Anyway, I was literally wearing shorts and a tank top because my husband came home, gave me like 5 minutes notice, and we went over there. So, you know, but the good news is that I didn't have to go and say the word Walmart, so, you know, there was no chance I was gonna get so super upset that, you know, so super upset that I started yelling or anything like that. I actually think I did a pretty good job yesterday. Although the guy asked me how I was doing yesterday, and I'm like, better than I was this morning. Because yesterday morning, I was supposed to be playing Dreamlight Valley, which that's fine. But instead of it being a 30-minute thing, because I did not think of, well, I thought of logging out and logging back in, but I wasn't sure if that was going to fix it. So, literally after like 4 hours, and made my dream snap awesome, I finally decided, okay, let's log out and log back in again, and that's what fixed it. So it finally said I submitted the dream snap, but I think I needed to take it from a different angle or something. It's okay. It's a great one, you know, it's a great submission, and even if they can't see what it is, I may never go back on there this week to do another dream snap. I mean, to, you know, try to take it over again. Okay, so deer, rabbit, seagull. Seagull? Well, the deer and the rabbits hang out in the same area. I think we can get a whole bunch of rabbits in this area, actually. Oh, but this is also the area with the mountain lions. Yep, right there. I just saw the little guys. Okay, no, not that. Oh, I know how. Is that close enough? No. You have to be close enough. That's the problem. Really? I have to be even closer than that? There's no way I'm getting closer than that. Rabbits are skittish people. Don't chase off my rabbit, woman! There you go. Tourist board. We're good. Okay. Now, it was deer and a seagull. Deer and a seagull. So we were all playing, well, me and my husband were playing GTA on Tuesday. So there'll be 2 videos. I do not know if I'm gonna do Minecraft today because I was working on one of my story chapters yesterday, chapter 8, and I don't know how, but it didn't download, and you know, there's like a few moments there where it just did not want to download, and I didn't think of that, and then I deleted the whole entire thing because I thought I had it, and I didn't. So I gotta do chapter 8 all over again. I think I'm gonna do chapter 9 first, though, because it's only like a page and a few paragraphs. I feel like I've gone too far for that deer. Maybe not. Well, fine. I'll drive on this side of the road then. Oh, I missed a few. Ah, there they are. Oh, hold on. I just want to take your picture. That guy's fast. Move fast and very, very runaway. And then a seagull, well, I'm hearing seagulls, doesn't mean I'm gonna see one. Oh, because of the water. Duh. I keep pressing that button. It's still not gonna help. No. Tourist board, yeah. Okay, and then I need a seagull. Which I can hear them, I just don't have the you know, I don't have the real ability to oh, is there like a spot on the... I may have made that up. No, I think I made that up, yeah. Okay, so I was gonna ask, is there a spot where they all gather on the shore? But that was specifically a movie. I keep doing that. Yeah, so the thing is, I'm hearing seagull. I'm not seeing seagull, and it's not what I meant. Okay, let's look up seagulls then. I'm probably gonna find out I'm in the perfect spot. Oh! Can be found in coastline areas such as Vespucci Beach. Well, if I've got more of a chance over yonder than I do over here, then okay. I don't remember seeing seagulls specifically, especially the way they are on that picture. They are specifically showing the area next to the carnival rides. To the left of them. And if that means I can get that thing done faster, then yay! And then I can go over to the thing and so I don't think it's anything they actually get paid for, but it's a fun little thing that you can do and you don't have to kill anybody to do it. Or anything. You know, like, I didn't know that this game had seagulls. I mean, obviously, if you want to run over people, you can, but you don't have to. I just saw the little guy. Yeah. Got them all. Deer, rabbit, seagull. See? If, if you have animals that you know where they are, that can go really quick. It doesn't have to be a mega struggle like it usually is. What are you talking about? Thank you! Sorry, a new video came up that I wanted to save to my save for later list, and it was giving me problems. Okay. So now, since it's the pizza that's closest, we will drive over. You guys walk around barefoot. If it is summer in game, just flexing. I'm trying to. I don't know if it's going to work that way. But at least until the end, where we usually have the cop fight, I'm going to try not to run into anybody. I mean, try not to run over anybody.
Looking forward to getting
okay. Where is our first pizza? Oh, down here. Oh my goodness.
Hey man, what's up?
I don't mean to, but sometimes I pick the worst pizza to deliver first. But I think this one's pretty much in the neighborhood, so maybe not. Oh, I thought that was a left. I'm sorry. Oh, shut up.
It's hard times out there, you know? Hey,
So I'm hoping that I get the, deliver the guy to his house, deliver the guy to the hospital. I hope I get one of those later at the nightclub, but we're going to leave that till last.
Hey, look at this damn fool.
Oh, I know where we're delivering to. We are delivering to
No way, bro.
that house up there.
Estás loco.
I didn't come anywhere near you.
I told you I knew Tai Chi, stupid.
Okay. Now that I'm done flexing. Oh. I leave helmets all over the all over the place. Okay. Customer. Yeah, I guess that one will have to be next. It's like way the heck on the other side of the map, though. Don't crash into the tree, that hurts. Okay, so we're gonna get there eventually, and then we'll go and get the other three. They were pretty close together. So because of Dreamlight Valley, I wasn't too happy, and I'm like, I need a cherry Coke. Well, the place that I wanted the ice from didn't have cherry Coke. It had regular Coke, but it still worked. And, you know, who can, and that's all I wanted. I was like, you know, we can go and take it home. You know, that's all I wanted. But, husband ended up, getting us, dinner at Dairy Queen. I usually call it ice cream, so if you hear me say, ice cream as if it's a restaurant, it's Dairy Queen. You know, the way my brain's been working lately, it remembers the ice cream more than it remembers the name of the restaurant for some reason. Well, that and that the people are really nice. Yeah, that was one of the questions they asked me yesterday. When was a time that you got excellent customer service? Well, Dairy Queen always gives us excellent customer service. Well, 95% of the time. One time we were, like, sitting there waiting seemingly forever. But, it was only one time. But, you know, like, every time we go in there, they give us our ice cream first. And, well, I mean, they give us our cups first, usually. But they'll give us our ice cream. And then, you know, they bring out the... I didn't say that! They bring out the food to your table. Is awesome.
You know I wouldn't ask unless I needed it.
I didn't say that. I wasn't thinking. I was like, you know, totally in, you know, totally in the zone with, trying to get the job. And apparently, it doesn't open till September. But, yeah, I put in for cashier and courtesy clerk. I think there was something else that said I could do. Self-check. Self-check is, you know, something I was good at. Okay. So I think I routed it pretty good this time. I hate when they route me on the freeway. It's not okay. The reason why it's not okay is because I got this little itsy bitsy bike. And they got those big old cars. Even a little Toyota Mazda or whatever is, here? Okay. Is a big old car. I just want to take me the weirdest route possible. So, okay, I don't know how to program things. I really don't. But I'm sure that me and a programmer could figure out how to, you know, could totally figure out how to reroute the route so it's faster. Because 95% of the time we need to go somewhere and I'm follow the purple line, or the yellow line, you know, whatever color it is. And I get there way later than everybody else. And usually somebody has gotten there before I do, and... Oh, right there. Okay. Usually somebody's gotten there before I do, and I get angry because, because it takes away the line. I don't think it should. I think, seriously, it should be to where when you get the line, it only goes away when you get there. How many pizzas I got left? 2. Yeah. I don't think they're going to be hot when we get there, but... Hey, but I haven't had any random traffic knock me off the road yet. I know, I just jinxed the heck out of it, huh? But I haven't had any random traffic knock me off, and, I was hoping to do bounty hunter missions, and I told my husband that. And he's like, we'll get to that in a little bit, and then all of a sudden it was, I gotta stop for lunch, and I stopped for the rest of the day. So, by then, though, the good news,
Oh my god! Unfucking real! I can't believe some people
Squibs was on, so I didn't have to worry about leaving him in the lurch. That sucks. I gotta do that whole section all over again. I know, I told you guys that already, but... Yeah, there's a smoker again. Only one of you had many? Oh, well, the other guy's buying drugs, so... Probably. Pizzas have gone cold. I can officially get the last pizza delivered, but...
This is an important call. My name is Jessica from CashNet USA, and this is a final courtesy call before we close your account. I'm excited to confirm that you are pre-approved for a personal loan for up to 50...
Yeah, I'm not taking out a personal loan unless I can pay it back, and, since I don't have a paying job right now, a job that pays, I ain't taking one out. Although I would love to, because it says you can take one out for $50,000 or something like that. And so, which house is it? I don't think it's this one. No. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, this one. Sorry, it's a little cold. You're gonna have to microwave it. He looked mad. What? Oh, we did the beach one. Yeah. I cannot do bounty hunter missions on my own. I just don't know what to do. Here, let's... let's follow the arrows back to my car. Oh, okay, so was there? This bike sucks. I do not like this bike. Oh. I know, I'm going the wrong way. There we go.
Hey!
Sorry. What? I'm not on mission. It said 2 bad guys were back there. Weirdness. Anyway, on most of my Thursday streams, I go and try to show you, other things that you can do besides killing, blowing people up, stuff like that. What the freaking heck? I did not want to be on this freeway. Especially since the other car's going to try to run you over. Oh, I am not recommending the bathroom at our Dairy Queen because there is no stalls. There's just that one potty, and that's it. And it's got like the Walmart toilet paper. Although it didn't break off 600,000 times like it does at Walmart. They bought the cheapest stuff. Liquid hand sanitizer instead of soap, and it says soap and water, soap and water, soap and water. They have liquid hand sanitizer. So, what else do we have on the list? We have... Not that. Wrong button. Oh. Let's see here. We got... Not arena car wash. Shop property? Is that it? Wait a minute. You don't have to worry unless you are a pizza bike.
Oh, shit, no!
None of you have to worry unless you are a pizza bike.
Holy shit! Go fuck your mom.
Excuse you? This is something really weird. Mostly family friendly, because she just said that word. Mostly family friendly GTA stream. Oh, next street. Yeah, okay. So, I had an arcade. I don't know if I still have that. Because one time I had it, and then I didn't do anything with it for like forever. And then it made me buy it again. Or maybe...
Hi.
Maybe it was something else. Respray the vehicle. They want beechwood brown. Ew. Ew. Not liking that. Install performance upgrades. Street brakes. Why would you want street brakes? Although it doesn't look like a winner on EMS upgrade level 1. And they want turbo. A turbo, but they want street brakes. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, grill fogs. Roll cage. I know. Rear bumpers, primary rear bumper. See, I don't like when they do that. Rear bumpers, primary. Okay. Install new wheels. High end. Cheetah RR. Confirm modifications. Deliver it personally. Okay, this is GTA. I can say what I personally think of this vehicle. It's got crap. I mean, you know, it's crappy. I don't like it. I am doing that where it's vroom, 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 vroom. You know, I'm doing that. But yeah, this is not good. I don't like it. I like the way my Duke of Death drives a lot better. See? It's like they made it screw up on purpose. You do not want to crash or let your car get crashed into, because you'll lose money.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Wait, what? Oh.
Shithead!
Really?
Hey, what's up?
Right there. Your car looks like crap. I do not like it. No, that way. We came from a road. It won't run.
Hey, it's Paige Harris.
Shut up, Paige. Not that one. This one. Where'd you put my car?
What do you mean you can't feel your legs?
Yeah, Bobby. Damn.
You can fit that leotard.
Couldn't be bothered to put it near me. Okay. So there's always two of those. Well, there's usually always two of those, I should say. I don't think this is what I exactly meant, but it works.
That ain't good.
Okay. Yay! Actually, don't. The real reason why I didn't like the bathroom at Dairy Queen is because it looks like it's. Alright, you know, like you press the button, so it looks like it's locked. It sounds like it's locked, but then you sit down on the potty and it don't look like it's locked anymore, and I don't get it. I was worried that somebody was gonna walk in the whole time. It was weird. Okay, now if we can get the car off the... Wait, I tried to park. No! I was gonna say I tried to park. Let's go outside again. So, I was gonna say that I try to park to where the people can actually still walk down the road. That's all I was trying to say. I did not want to get sucked in. Or at least not that way. Okay, so notice there's nobody there. Oh, there's two video games over here. These are my cars. Got a red one and a black, and well, those two might be the other guys that work here. Bright pink, orange. Okay, yeah. So it's just that one. Well, I don't think I can do this, the sweeping. one of the things I think it was the courtesy clerk was sweeping. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. Wood beach brown. 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 I like that. Wood beach brown. I kind of like that. Ooh, I like that. That looks nice. But I'm looking for wood beach brown because I try to make it exactly the color that they want it to be. Chocolate brown. That's a black. Maybe it'll be brown outside, but it ain't brown inside. Moss brown? That's not brown, that's green. That is not a pretty color. No. Somebody else might think that is, but not me. Performance upgrades. We need engine tunes EMS upgrade 2. Level 2. Oh, well, the jerk wants street brakes. Saying he wants street brake, the jerk wants street brakes because I don't like his choices. He's making bad choices right now. Of course, he's not driving a Duke of Death, so he's really making bad choices, but... Front bumpers. No, front bumpers. Secondary color splitter. And then rear bumpers. Race diffuser. Hood, carbon hood. New wheels. Off-road. Okay, wait. He's got street brakes, but he wants off-road tires. That does not make any sense. He wants a mudslinger.
Trying to run up on me?
So I found out yesterday that our TV does have blue bloods, but it's like 1 day a week. But the channel was going like uber digital, and like you could hear what they're you couldn't even hear what they were saying really, because it would go weird on us. So I put in the DVDs. It was a lot easier. And no commercials when you're watching on regular TV and there's commercials. So I'm like, I don't want that. Well, this one's better. Oh, shut up. So I think I started this around 7:30.
Call me this weekend.
But literally as soon as I have everything on my list done, we are out of here, whether it's 11 or not, because I've got that whole entire chapter to redo. It's not very many pages, but it's just that, actually I think it's like 5 pages, something like that. And I gotta do it all over again because for some reason it did not download, and then I, got frustrated that it was all there, and now I have to, do it over again, and yeah. Actually, I just about cried, but okay. Your car's ugly. I can't even say it's not pretty or whatever I said last time. It's just downright ugly. Come on, final payment. Oh! Yeah, I haven't put the money up yet. Okay. Press personal vehicle. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get in my personal vehicle, and then I'm gonna put my money away because I got a ton. Yeah, 302,718 outside of my bank account. So I don't know if they're gonna go with that or not, but I forgot what the minimum wage was. And said $15 an hour. I think the minimum wage is 17. So, yeah. When I put in for that job yesterday. Is anybody trying to talk to me? No. Best viewers on... Not gonna say, because... Okay, what was it called? Yeah, I would go to the bail off. Oh, well, we could send guys out on, I think we could send our 2 guys out on bail things. We don't have to go ourselves. But if I remember correctly, the chick in the bail office is, like that one chick, I don't know if it's the same person, but it's like that one chick that was the radio announcer on the question mark country station in GTA San Andreas, I think. Can't remember. Anyway, my husband listens to the radio and I don't on this game. And only when he's not streaming. So, There! I can't remember if it's this door or the other door. Apparently this one. Anyway, I seem to remember that you could send the two guys off to do stuff. Not exit. Oh. That's why. Okay.
Sure. Sure.
And then there's her, who we're not even going to talk to. So there. We did bails, too. I mean, we didn't actually go out on them, but... It's just because I... What? Wait. No. I want out. Ah, okay. Okay. Car wash. I'm still trying to find the car wash. No, I think Benko is something that I need two people on. I don't remember what the counterfeit cash thing is. Golf? Oh yeah, golf. Hands-on car wash. There we go. $40 out of $92. Huh?
I should be doing period dramas.
Normally, I can do some fancy driving. Like now, but eventually I will crash into something. Wait. Okay. So I kind of think it's funny that I think he's Irish guy that drags Jessica into, you know, certain doom all the time. They always, you know, they always triumph over evil, but I think it's funny that that same person also plays Henry Reagan on Blue Bloods. Oh, right there. I was trying to stop like right by the door. Didn't work, obviously. No, not that one. No. Okay, I know that usually there's a person here. No. Usually there's a person here, or there's like money to grab, or... Oh, what was that? heck? What? Oh, open safe. There you go. Dorky doesn't want to open the safe. Dang! Now can we do more? It says you are holding a lot of money. Put it in the bank. Digitally speaking. Access laptop. There you go.
All right, time to balance the books. The client wants the car picked up and given a little VIP treatment. Washed and returned in perfect condition. You got this, hot stuff. Dealer says the car keys are in a lockbox in the property. You just gotta grab them.
Why am I being polite? I can totally crash into people if I want. And cut them off. Like I just did. Hey, I didn't run you over. For a change. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I can't do that too much because people know what I am.
Did you just ram my... Watch it. You shitbird!
It's a Smurf, isn't it? I don't see a lockbox at all. Oh, it's because it wasn't there yet. It's this one. Okay, so in theory, it should be that easy. I've got to move my car first. Excuse me, chick. Oh, it's an old lady. She can't drive. I'm not saying that old ladies can't drive. I'm just saying she can't drive. 'Cause she... Hello?
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 Good morning. My name is Mary. The new Trump administration has changed the Medicare policies for your state of Nevada. Before we go any further, it's important that I...
Yeah, because I'm not 65 and over. Unless he's changed it to 45 and over, it ain't happening. That would be like so cool though. But they call up like 6 times a day.
Hey,
Hey, honey. Guess what?
And I know they haven't changed it.
tell me more about the coffee and...
They've supposedly made it easier to qualify or something, but
Hey, why don't
See, my son, he goes and plays these, for the money. And, you know, the thing that makes the most money at that time is his favorite thing to do.
Yeah. Wanted to check on my car? Yeah, I cracked it up pretty bad.
I bring that up because it still says $1,000.
I hope you burn in hell!
And I want to keep it that way. And I think they missed an opportunity here. Because instead of having a...
What's going on, brother? Hey, dude, what's going down?
Instead of having a car wash where it's automatic like this, they should have had... Your vehicle needs to be pointed towards the car wash. Really? Anyway, they should have had, you know, like, you know, to be totally cliche, they should have had girls in bikinis. Or if you're playing a girl character, playing with a girl character, guys in bikinis. I mean, well, you know, guys in shorts, guys in Speedos, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I actually recommend the Speedos because it keeps yourself in. But maybe that's not your idea of fun, so shorts can be good too. Okay. Return the car to the customer without crashing, getting it dirty, you know, all that stuff.
It's me. Of my career.
That just reminded me of Initial D, the animated series. I think it's Japanese anime, but I'm not entirely sure. And the one character said, "It had to be you. You know, it was driving your car." I'm getting the quotes wrong, a little wrong, but you know, you get the gist of it. And he goes, "You caught me. It was my car, but I wasn't driving it at the time."
That car
Whoa,
is
that
smoking.
line cost. Is anyone there?
Hey, honey. Yes.
I don't like the green colored car either. Wow, I got paid $1,547 for that.
You know, I told them, Hands-On really does offer the best service in town. And here's the proof.
Really? Okay. Usually you can do more than one car, but, okay, so... Let's go see about the counterfeit cash, because I don't know.
Hey, I'm just curious. Is that bitch still two-timing you with that Filipino hombre?
Really? And then I think the last thing we're going to do is the nightclub.
You absolute fucking idiot!
Really? I don't remember where it is. Haven't been there forever. Right there. Wow. Wait a minute, what? Oh. We have to... Yeah, status suspended because I'm not actually part of the... Oh gosh. I think I need to sell stuff. I don't know. Usually I have to wait, usually I have to have my husband play with me so I know what to do. I'm learning slowly. Very slowly. But, where's my nightclub? I know where it is. I just couldn't remember how to get there. Oh, because it's on this other street. Okay. So, just saying, that wine glass right there where it says gold, let it rain, that is actually the... Ms. Baker mentioned, how to handle an emergency. Well, Palms Tax just ordered some champagne and we've run out. Seriously, the delivery. I don't know what that was. Wish I did. Maybe more interesting than what we're about to do. Because literally, I'm just gonna go kicking up a fuss over his tab. He's causing a scene with the staff on the lower bar. Oh, great, the lower bar. I suggest we cut our losses and show him the door. I'll be there in a sec.
Look who it is!
Well, that was kind of creepy.
Good to see you, boss.
Yo, people, I need to get through. And, yeah, there we go. Lower bar. Lower bar. I don't know where the lower bar is. Oh, wait, I do. It's over here. Dude, you're so drunk, you don't know how much we owe you. I mean, you owe us. We owe you. Oh. Okay. Maybe he thought the booze were cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. I am not dancing.
When the club's open, I'm all business.
Okay, so 10,465,392. I think I've done pretty good. Now, the thing is that I always park in the lot for a reason. If I die, I don't want to...
What's poppin'? What's up?
Hey, girlfriend.
Cool.
Hey,
Sorry, I was shooting the rats. Ooh, now I need to go and run over a rat because it lost me my customers. Where did it go? It despawned. Okay. Oh, no it didn't. It just ran its little butt over. Okay, so... So, I got a dumb question. Because I don't remember the answer. I think it's once with the pictures. But what if it isn't? So let's find out. And then that will be the last thing that we do. Because I don't feel like doing pizzas again. And I don't feel like doing more car wash stuff. Well, actually, I guess we could do pizzas again, but I don't want to. See, I would show you the inside of the movie theater, but apparently that's too creepy for words, or it's copyrighted or something. You can stream like anything else on that game, but you cannot stream the movie theater. And as soon as we saw the movie theater, I was like, no. So we pretend we go in, but we don't actually do it. Oh, on our anniversary. My husband and I were married on Valentine's Day. So, oh. No, keep going. So every Valentine's Day we go on GTA and, have a date. Then post it on the next available Thursday. Well, I posted on the next available Thursday. So weird. We haven't had one cop fight. Well, we had a cop slight argument, but that was about it. Wait, did I just pass that? No, I passed a sign. Yeah, I did. I passed it right up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. You get one a day. That's cool. Anyway, it didn't take as long as it usually does. That's awesome. I gotta stop for breakfast anyway. I wasn't hungry when I started this. I'm still not. My stomach's like, you don't feed me until noon anyway. So it's like, why bother asking? But, ooh. I thought maybe the picture thing had a cooldown timer. But apparently not. The nightclub, you can do multiple. Nightclub, if I wait long enough and come back in, go back in there. Well, it says I have $50,000, but I'd rather wait until it's more monies. Okay. Okay, so this time I'm actually trying to show you violence is not the way, so I guess we won't have a cop fight. It makes more sense. Now, if you're only in it for the cop fights, maybe we'll come up with something later, but I'm pretty sure that, by the time that I get all the little pieces of story together, that I'm going to want a cop fight. Remember, I just do this on the game. I do not do this in real life. There we go. Oh no, I ran over somebody. You haven't done anything with Shatanas in a long time. Oh my goodness. But like, I can't do a lot of that stuff by myself. And you never know if you're gonna get one of those missions where you need 3 people just to do it. There. Not too bad. So yeah, we're probably gonna end up doing some Minecraft. But not right now, because I have to go upstairs and I have to go upstairs and I have to eat breakfast. So I'm gonna start saying this now, because by the time we get into the shower, because we always end in the shower, well, we always end in the bed, but, you know, we go to the shower first. Please go on Amazon, check out my books. I would love it if people would buy my books. I'm not expecting you to buy all 6 of them. You know, I keep saying there's 6 of them. And there are 6 of them. There's Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, Esperanza's Party, The Island, and Adopted Coral. Adopted Coral is a great kids book. It's from the point of view of my cat, and and one these days I will read the whole thing out loud in a video, but last time I tried to do that, I got emotional because Coral's only been gone for a few months, and she was our baby. We had her ever since she was a kitten, and you know, that's not the reason why I wrote the book. It's because I'm like, I got all these great cat pictures. There ought to be a story to it. So I wrote the story. The other 5, on the other hand, are my pirate books. And it starts out with Morgan meeting Hayden on a ferry. Well, actually, she meets Hayden when they're kids. You know, when they're little kids, like the day that she was born. But she meets him again on a ferry when she's 15. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was 15, and so they you know, they're only in France. They're going to go over to Ireland the next day and then come back again. Because Jane likes a hotel in France. And I really don't know why she would do that, because it's like a 4-hour drive from the ferry to where the house is. But they're selling Morgan's father's house, so her grandfather's house. And ironically, later in the series, she's going to buy it back again. But, so, you know, they both live in two different places. Morgan lives in, well, she started out life on the pirate ship, and then she ended up having to go to school. So they settled down in Ireland and let James take over the ship. He was the first mate, so now he's the captain. And so Morgan is really angry at her mom for giving up. Well, on Morgan's 7th birthday, her dad gets killed. And, yeah, he gets killed. Well, he gets taken by the bad guys, and he gets killed. So, or at least that's what Morgan thinks. That's important for later. Anyway, so after Ireland, they moved to Australia to go to Jane's house. Jake is her bestest best friend in the whole world, so that's Jane's son. You know, Jane calls Morgan her daughter, even though they're not blood related at all. And Jake calls Morgan's mom Aunt Katie. So anyway, then, you know, Katie thinks she's got her head on straight and everything. They move to California. She even gets remarried. They have a son. And when he's 4 years old, they both get run over by a car, oddly enough, driven by pirates on the way to the hospital. So they end up moving to, that's when Morgan is freshman year of high school. So then they end up moving to New England, and Morgan thinks it's so Katie can get her head on straight, but that's not it. But she doesn't learn that until later. Anyway, seems like everybody else's land is a lot bigger than mine on Dreamlight Valley. I think it's just how they put the houses in. Anyway, so then, well, she's supposed to be living with this couple, but they put her into a military-style high school. Closed campus all the way. It's got, you know, like the barbed wire, and, you know, it basically looks like a jail. But it's got, like, the barbed wire, and you have to, you know, the guard has to press the button to let you in, you know, all that stuff. Well, 2 years later, Katie comes and rescues her, and they go to New York. So she gets to finish up high school in New York, and then she's working as a bartender, even though she's underage, at her Uncle Lance's bar. He was a pirate on the ship at one point, but, you know, as soon as he met his wife, they went to New York. I think that's how the story goes. Anyway, so she's working as a bartender, and this guy keeps coming in. And we're going to call him the captain, because that's all he told her. And he keeps asking her to go away with him. Well, she doesn't want to. Well, Hayden comes and visits for Christmas with Jake, and he notices that the captain's creepy too. He ends up punching him in the nose, and they all go back to her yacht together. But the problem is that Hayden and Jake are attending college at this point in France, and Morgan lives in New York until she can get enough money to get her and her motorcycle to France to live with them. So Hayden and Jake go back to France, and she's there alone. Well, the first night, Joe, there's two bartenders, so there's her and Joe. And Lance is the business side of things, making sure the money goes to the right people, and not too much of it's going out, and and the booze aren't watered down and all that stuff. Notice I said aren't watered down. Anyway, so So the second night, Joe says, I can't do that. My wife's going to kill me if I do. So she walks home alone. Well, the captain follows them on the dark side of the street. There's a light side of the street and then the dark side of the street. He probably made sure it was dark, Anyway, so he follows them home. And then he's standing under the street light as she goes inside, and the street light near the dock. Anyway, he goes and watches her go inside, close the door. He's not seeing that she's sitting there and eating a meager dinner, but, that's what she does. And then the lights go out. I guess she went to bed. Well, the captain goes back to his pirate ship, which is a few slots down. I don't know what you call that. Ship parking bay? Maybe it's a bay. But the bay's of water, so I don't know. Anyway, whatever you call it. It's, just a few doors down, basically. So he goes and walks up to Morgan, walks back to Morgan's yacht like an hour later, and he orders his men to grab Morgan's stuff, and he grabs Morgan, and they go back to his ship. So Hayden has no idea where she is, and it stays that way for a couple of years until Misfortune, where he meets this girl at Shatana's. He just goes in there to talk. Other guys go in there to get some kisses from the girls. But, some kisses from the girls. But he just goes in there to talk. Well, then he meets this auburn-haired girl, and, she's the new girl, and Shatana basically introduces them, and Morgan does not want to talk to him at first because she's trying to find Jake. She's very frustrated. He's got a new email address, and Hayden's talking to her like he knows exactly what she's talking about. The girl just seems that familiar that he's talking to her like, yeah, I know the other email address just held too many bad memories and, stuff like that. Well, they get to talking, and then, he finally figures out it's her. It's Morgan. So Shatana's is going to have a party. Shatana's ends up having that party. And Hayden is invited by, Hayden's invited by Morgan, and he stayed with her. Well, he didn't find her until about 3 hours into the party, but he ends up staying with her until midnight. They hung out in her room. They didn't do anything, but they talked, but they didn't do anything. But anyway, so he's walking home after the party. He had to go to work the next day, and like, he really wanted to stay, but he had to go to work the next day, and he didn't have his clothes with him, or showering supplies, any of that stuff, so he couldn't just like stay over and then use use her shower. It just wouldn't have worked. So he goes out the door, goes to the right, and goes to the corner. Well, there's a limo across the street, and a darkened corner. Oops. Hello? Hello?
Hi, my name is Jasmine. How are you doing today?
Good.
That's perfect, ma'am. This short call is regarding your healthcare benefits. Do you have Medicare Part A and B?
No, and I won't for another 13 years. I hope you understood that this time. Damn. And I'm not saying that because I think that, she's a foreigner, from some other country and doesn't understand English. I'm saying that because, they call every single day. They all sound like they're from another country, and I don't like it. So, anyway, what I was trying to say before I got rudely interrupted by a scam is that, he sees that limo and decides that it's ishy. That it's not okay. I don't remember that building right there. See the one with the metal dome? I don't remember that. Oh, that's the swimming pool. Anyway, he decides that it's not okay. So, instead of crossing the street and going to the right like he normally would, he goes and just goes right. Well, he's kind of keeping an eye on these guys. Well, he's totally keeping an eye on these guys out of the corner of his eye. And he notices that there's guys getting out of the limo. Then a little bit later, they've got guns. They're chasing him. And then they, halfway between the halfway point and the corner, they pin him to the sidewalk. His face is toward the road, so he can totally see the limo pull up. And he gets thrown into the limo, and he's starting to yell for help, but he only gets hell out. And they knock him out with a gun. Your bail office earnings have been added to the safe. 52,100. Ah, cool. So anyway, William had kind of a hard life, and he ends up at Shatana's as well. And they kind of have a boyfriend, a potential boyfriend rivalry going on for a little bit there. Actually, when they're having that argument, William is the boyfriend, but that's just because Hayden hadn't walked in and started talking to her yet. So anyway, the day of the party, he ends up getting grabbed by his dad's minions. His dad's the governor of New York, and he's controlled by the mafia. I'm hoping that's not what the governor of New York really is like in real life. But in the story, he's controlled by the mafia. So, they don't, they don't like William at all whatsoever. And, William's dad, William Sr., has kind of disconnected from being a good dad to his son because his wife has died. So he's basically driving William away. Well, William keeps trying to trying to move out on his own. He keeps running away, but they want him back because, it makes for a better story. Governor, who's a widow and, has one son, and, the governor and his son, they're, I thought that was only on the other side. Anyway, the governor and his son, they're like the only ones left out of the family. How about a pink one? Yeah. And then pants. So we got shorts. Yep, those ones. But I don't like any of the shoes in this. Anyway, so he finally goes to he finally goes to work at Shatana's, and he gets some friends, Hayden and Jake and Craig, Jason, Josh and Peter. They're all his new friends, and yeah, the only problem is that the reason he got those friends is because he got in big trouble for drinking too much. He thought that drinking was the way to go, and he got in big trouble for drinking too much because, well, no, I can't, I don't want to say on stream, but, okay, well, I'm calling it Kisses. So, the Kisses got, she wanted a romantic visit, and he, the Kisses got too rough. I've done all that stuff. Shouldn't there be a check mark? Huh. Maybe there's only a check mark when you're, like, looking at the things. Or I don't know. Anyway, so while they're out drinking one night, a girl walks into the bar, and he realizes she's super beautiful. He's only had 2 drinks at that time, and she asks him, "What are you doing tonight?" And he goes, "Getting drunk." And she goes, "Why don't you come over here and talk to me?" And so, well, they get that car that she was driving. It was a rental car. They get that car that she was driving, fixed up. And then she drives away again. Well, then she comes back with a van and says, "Come talk to me," and he does. So, but she ends up having to go away again. So, yeah. Anyway, you'll have to read all the books to find out what totally happens. Well, Esperanza's party, they're going away for the summer, and I know this is probably getting pretty dizzy. Anyway, they're going away for the summer, and they're supposed to go to New York for shopping, and no, they're supposed to go to a birthday party on an island off the coast of South America that I'm hoping I made up. And then they're supposed to go to New York on the way back. Well, both of those things happen. They end up at the birthday party, and ever since Ashley was 8 or 9, she's been trying to figure out if she likes Sean or Sam Crenshaw. Sam Crenshaw is Sean's bestest best friend in the whole world, besides Ashley. Ashley is his first best friend, and Sam Crenshaw's... Ashley's the first best friend, and Sam Crenshaw's the second best friend, but, you know, they're like same rank best friend. But, you know, that summer she decides Sean. So she's going to show him, that she likes him like that. That's so beautiful. And so normally she wears loose-fitting clothes. Maybe you can't tell that she's got boobs because, you know, it's like, you know, hanging off of her just right. And then that summer when she shows up to the birthday party, she's wearing tighter clothes, you know, the kind that fit just right to show off every little piece that she's a girl. Well, not showing off, you know, she's wearing a bikini under her outfit, but she's got on, you know, short shorts and a low cut top, yeah, the kind that like only reaches the top of her bra, and the boys are very impressed when they finally see her. I mean, when they finally see them, because it's Ashley wants Sean and Chantel wants Jesse. But I'm not going to tell you any more than that. You're going to have to find out how it ends by reading the book. And then there's the island. They've gone to New York, and they've gone to New York, and they're on their way home. Well, Sean and Jesse were putting on a knife show, and that meant that Luke, that just got back from the bathroom, got distracted and drove the ship right onto the sandbar of this island that they really, really, really wanted to avoid. But the younger crew don't know why they want to avoid it. They have no idea. Well, Sean and Jesse decide that they want to go exploring while everybody else gets the ship off the island. And so they, grab all their weapons. They got told to by Morgan. They grab all their weapons and they start walking. And there's all these really big trees, like this thing wide. There's all these really big trees. So Sean goes this way, and Jesse always goes this way. It's a great example. And, Sean comes out on the other side, and then he's looking around, no Jesse, and it turns out that Jesse jumps out and goes, "Boo!" Well, he does that for about 6 trees. Maybe 7. I can't remember. I know 6 trees was mentioned, but I may have gotten the numbers wrong. Anyway, at least 6 trees. And Sean yells at him going, "Hey, you just said you wanted to go home and ask Chantel a question and all that." And, he goes, "I made the rule. I can break it." And, well, then it happens again. Sean goes on this side. Jesse goes on this side. But Sean starts back this way. Still no Jesse. And then and then he makes that fatal step where he gets hoisted in the air by his ankle. That's distracting and cool all at the same time. But then there's Adopted Coral, where it's from the point of view of my cat. She's telling the story. And, she says that she used to live somewhere else, or she used to live with Kitty Pound, and nobody gave her medicine until she got to our house. And then it goes on from there, and I think she introduces us to her brothers, and it's a cute book if you're not about to cry because, Coral passed away in January on the 23rd, 2025. So I kept getting this mental image of 25. And I'm thinking, ooh, she's going to live to be 25. Okay. I don't know if I want her to live that long, but, And then, but God kept saying, no, that's not it. And now I know why. So, hopefully she'll be the only one in 2025. Hopefully. I am so hoping. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we can go back down there. Okay, so if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. If you're watching me on Twitch right now, doesn't look like anybody is, unless Mr. Best Viewers is. Well, could be a lady, but, Negotiated Night 6 is trying to sell me viewers, and I don't buy or sell viewers. Not going there at all whatsoever. Anyway, if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow and chat. And, please look for both videos. I think you might enjoy them. This one's significantly shorter than the other one. And I will see you in the next stream or video as soon as I put her to bed.